Just do this, and they will come crawling to you. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high. Like a big, beautiful eagle, we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. High flyers, hey, you can still claim your free 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy success coaching. Find out what a mentoring program can do for your life, the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health and happiness you depend upon. Law of Attraction Solutions. Just go there, sign up. It's absolutely free. Lawofattractionsolutions.com. So, we're going to talk a little bit about becoming magnetic and literally having them crawl to be back with you. We're going to talk about inner mastery and the use of the law of attraction, the combination of stoicism and the law of attraction, the law of vibration. So, you ever notice how some people, they don't chase anybody and everybody's interested in them? Everybody wants to be a part of their life. What do they have going for them? What are they doing that attracts people to them? And they don't have to chase anyone. I met a person like this many years ago. It was Siegfried from Siegfried and Roy. And when he came into the room, it was like the room lit up. It was like there was 1,000 candles lit. His energy was that vibrant, that bold, that stoic. And he had that smile and that charisma that drew you to him. And that's what I'm talking about. There are people like that, and you can be one of them. So what if I told you you could have that kind of magnetism and get your specific person or someone that you're interested in to literally crawl to be with you? And listen to this, if you've gone through a breakup, they will literally crawl to be back with you. So as I said earlier, we're blending ancient Stoic philosophy with the law of attraction to give you exactly what you need to draw that specific person or people to you, to literally have them crawling to be close to you. And the nice thing about it is you don't need to say a word. Now, that doesn't mean that you aren't still attracting. If there's someone you're interested in, you can still be attracting them, but you're not chasing them. You're not running after them. You're not saying a word. So, high flyers, the first thing that you want to learn to do is detach from outcome. It's not necessarily detaching from them or from a specific person or from a desire to want to be near them. It's detaching from the outcome. Look, you don't control others. Everybody has free will. I know you'll hear a lot of law of attraction gurus that would slap me on the hand for saying that. But I do believe that people have free will. But what you do control is you control your energy. You control your vibration. You control your frequency and your magnetism. To a certain extent, you even control the timeline that you're choosing to live. The great philosopher Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." So why does this matter? Why does this matter with a specific person or someone that you are looking to attract closer to you? Because people can feel, even on a vibrational, energetic level, they can feel when you are attached to the outcome. So what happens? When you're attached to the outcome, it repels them. It literally repels them. It pushes them away. Detachment equals magnetism. Detachment equals personal power. So when you're not focused on outcome, you become more still, you become more stable, you become more calm, you become more attractive, And most importantly, you become more magnetic and you literally start drawing them to you. Well, the second thing is to guard your inner state as if it was a fortress, as if there was a treasure inside there that was the most valuable thing in your life. You see, when your inner state is flying out all over the place, they know where you're at. And oftentimes they see your neediness, your loneliness, and your fear and your doubt. And nobody's attracted to that. Keep that in mind. That literally pushes them away. I want you to write this down. Your emotional baseline is your key vibrational set point. I want you to understand this. Think of your mood, your feelings as a frequency, like a frequency on a radio station. Think of your emotions as a frequency. Are you tuning into scarcity? Are you tuning into fear or worry, anxiety, doubt? Or are you tuning into abundance, magnetism, attraction? The difference is whether they're crawling to be with you or whether they're being repelled by you. Every morning, I believe it's absolutely essential to have a diary. And you do this in the morning when you first get up and you write down an affirmation that you're going to say and embody and feel, because that's how you tune into frequency all day long. It can be just one, it can be two, it can be three, but do it throughout the day. And then write down why you're grateful for the life that you have, why you're grateful for the fact that you are magnetic and happy and excited and joyful and motivated. You see, when you're in a mind frame of gratitude, you're at a high vibrational set point. Your emotions are feeling good. They're feeling excited because you're so grateful of everything you have and everything that's in your life and everything you have had. And when you're in that state of gratitude, you become almost super magnetic, ultra magnetic. And that literally begins to draw them to you because you're not chasing them. You're already grateful for who you are and what you have. Well, point 3 is become the observer, not the reactor. In other words, what I'm trying to say to you, high flyers, is don't be emotionally hijacked by others, by their behavior, by how they're treating you in the 3D. Don't get involved in that. Don't put energy into their behavior. Put energy into your feelings about yourself, your life, and your journey. You know, before you respond, if somebody says something, ask yourself, do I really need to respond to this? Is this something I must absolutely respond to? And most of the time, the answer is no. They may wonder why you're not responding. They may wish that you responded, and that's going to make them hungrier to reach out, to be closer to you. Why? Not because you don't care about them or are not interested in them. It's because you're choosing not to respond. Emotional neutrality or calmness puts you at a higher vibrational frequency and it pulls people in. It literally draws people to you. People crave your stability. Well, finally, radiate without needing validation. You ever notice little children? They'll do something and then they'll look to see if you saw them because they want validation. I'm urging you to raise your vibration by not needing validation, by doing what you desire to do and then expecting no validation whatsoever. You don't need it. The only validation you need is right here. Here it is inside you. Listen, start thinking of yourself as a lighthouse that guides people, that guides the 3D, that guides the situation. You're not a tugboat trying to pull people in a certain direction. You're a lighthouse guiding them. So, like a lighthouse, visualize from the center of your being outward your energy reaching out and drawing them in the direction that brings them to you, but not so close that they run upon the rocks. You see what I'm saying? You want to draw them to you, but not too close. You are guiding them. You're not pushing them. You're not controlling them. You're guiding them in the direction of a relationship with you, desiring you, wanting you, not by reaching out to them and chasing them like a tugboat would do, but more like a lighthouse. Practice speaking less. And you do this by visualizing. Just visualizing yourself being tall, being strong. I had one client who visualized being tall. And she told me, she says, I swear that I've grown 2 inches since I've been visualizing that I'm taller. I don't know if that's true or not, but I believe it. I believe it. Visualize being taller, guiding, taking people where they desire to be, which is closer to you, your stability, your strength, your light, your beauty, your magnetism. They'll literally crawl to be near you. Now, if this is a specific person that you have in mind, remember that you are the light. You are on the pedestal. You don't need to chase, and you don't need to overspeak. And you don't need to talk anyone into anything. Let them come to you. Your magnetism and using the principles of the law of attraction. And look, we've got a lot of videos that you can check out on how to draw people to you through visualization, through affirmation, through various techniques. That's all you need. Okay? That's all you need. Oh, the most important thing you need, yourself, you. Now, this other video is a meditation, and it will help you draw your specific person to you faster and easier than ever before. Be sure and check it out.